Hi guys, it's Sunday night. I'm on my own. I'm in my kitchen. Just want to show you something. Mark, can you just spin around the kitchen just so you can see my kitchen? Thought it might be a little bit different for you to show me my kitchen. Go right round. Oh, I'm showing the feeding the cat as well because the cat's being fed at the moment. And look at himself. That's just great. Okay. Hi guys, just the reason why I'm doing that is just because I just want to see if like I've got anything sticking up anywhere, so you don't think I'm actually looking at any messages or anything I've actually put up. What I want to do is I'm just going to wait for everyone to come online, and then I'm just going to start taking the messages on here. So I don't know what, Mark, can you make this work because it's not working? And I can say hello to everyone then as well, can't I? Are we working? It's working. So, Tracy Kerr, hi. Rich is okay, that's great to hear. Tasha Davis, evening Stuart, hello darling, how are you? Claire Nolan, hi Stuart, love you millions too. Just going to give you a couple of minutes just to get yourselves online, and then we can start doing some readings. Let's see who else is on. Tanya Hughes, good evening, can you see if there's a move for us please? Tanya, I will have a look at that in a minute for you. I'm just going to say hello to everyone. Alison Williams, hello darling, how are you? And Jeffries, loads of love. Chris Bramall, you were fantastic the other night, love. Really enjoyed working with you and I can't wait to see you on, is it Friday? Next Friday you're on? Beverly Ashman, hello Stuart. Oh, Mark, you got a mention as well from Beverly Ashman.
Hello.
Yeah, there you go. Julie James, hi gorgeous man. Oh, you're so nice, aren't you? Hi Felix. Sarah Parker, hello darling, hope you're doing alright. Nikki Brown, hi. Christopher John, hey flower. That's it, what's he like saying hey flower? What's this? Oh, can you actually hear that? What's my... God, I sound really scoused, don't I? God, that's really bad. Let me just see now if there's any messages coming up. Michael Meller, hi Stu, hi mate, how you doing? Let me just see who was one of the first people I actually saw, because you did grab my attention and that's what I look for. Tanya Hughes, good evening. Can you see if there's a move for us please? I'm going to have a check for you and let's see what we've got. Okay Tanya, let's see what we get for you. Well, everything's about money, because every single card you've actually shown here is all to do with money. So all I want to say to you is make sure that you go into like a budget that you feel as if you can actually afford. I've no idea why a 4 and an 8 come out, so I just wonder if that could be a new number or a number of door you're already in. But it does look like it's going to take, not just yet, but it could be something to do with the new year. But it does look favourable for you, so I'm hoping, and thumbs up for you. I hope that helps you. Let me just see if there is anything else for me. Just there is one thing as well, is we get basically a message every second. So when we get like over 1,200 comments, we only get to see about 360 comments. So if I do miss out on you, don't think that I'm just ignoring you, I'm not. It's just that we only get to see so many comments per time. I'm just going to see what else we've actually got. When Angie Tabley says, please can you do my reading? Is there anything specific you actually do want to know? And then I can actually look and see if I can actually give you more of a direct message if that's what you need. Caroline Devlin, hi. Hello darling, nice to see you. There is another thing as well I just need to say is if you spam so much, if you like keep saying like over and over and over again, it kind of blocks, doesn't it, Mark? It's like you're thinking I'm blocking you and I'm not. It is actually literally you're just blocking yourself by overdoing it. So just watch how much you actually do. Let me see, there's Amy Townley, hi, nice to see you. Denise Kane, Nikki Smith, very scouse. Thanks Carolyn Devlin, that's very nice of you. Sam Collins, hi guys. That's to you as well, Mark, so you only say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, there you go. Kerry Lights coming on. Hello darling, nice to see you love. Can't wait to sit. I'm actually sitting with Kerry Lights on Thursday. Yeah, I'm actually with Kerry Lights on Thursday, so it'd be nice to actually see you. Teresa Nolan, hello darling, hi, nice to see you. Joanne Macaulay watching as always. You're a star, thank you darling. Let me see what else we've got. Victoria Young, good evening, enjoying these live videos. Do you have anything for me regarding noises in my home, please? Ooh, let's have a little look. I'm going to go for these ones. Let's see if there's anything I can connect with Victoria. Victoria, is this just not just you? Because I feel as if this could be more than one person that's actually feeling this. You will probably find, I don't know why you seem to be drawn to, I don't know, the stairs or something to do with the stairs. But to me, the one thing to show from this is, yes, there is a presence in the house, but I don't feel like it's a bad presence, so I'm not feeling like it's anything awful. Is something watching you, or is someone watching over the children? I don't want to say children. And to me, it says another one thing is, it does show from this is, when the well card comes out, it just means everything. It means like as if, you know, I feel like everything's just being watched over in a nice way. So, you know, don't feel like anything's bad. If you ever do feel like there's anything bad in your home, by the way, get something called sage. Felix, hello? Excuse me? Get sage, because the one thing is to me is it's just, it's called smudging, and what you can do is actually go around your house and actually get rid of the spirit if you feel like you just don't want it there, and can someone remove the cat? Thank you very much. And Felix goes on, sleeps on the tissue box, thanks for that. So I hope that helps, Victoria, but please don't worry about it. But if it does get out of hand, use sage. If the smudging doesn't work, just give us a little call and we can see what we can do for you. Let me see if there's anything else. Mark Anthony Cotton, do you see a move for myself and family? Hello Mark, let's see what we've got for you. Have I just done move? Haven't I? No, just done move. Is that the same person? Again, money. Why does money come out every time everyone mentions moves? To me, the one thing to show from this, and I know it's like, why would that come out? This might sound a little bit strange, but for some reason I'm connecting to a father figure. Is it something okay with father? I just feel like as if things just, I don't know if there's protection or something to do with father protection, so I'm kind of intrigued by that. To me, the one thing to show from this now is there is a possibility of move here, and I just want to know is 15 or something to do with the number 15. I have no idea why 15 comes out, but I just want to know if that could be within 15 months, or could it be a number? So I'm kind of intrigued by that. So Mark, hopefully that helps you. Let me see what else we've got. Jackie Duffy, can my husband get any better? Let me see what I can help you with there. It's quiet. Is it quiet for bonfire night? Or is it just, because I was thinking it's going to be really, really loud in here for bonfire night. Let me have a look. 7 of coins, 2 of swords, page of clubs. Let me see who this is for again. Jackie Duffy, can my husband get any better? All I keep seeing is this. It's like a line, so it's just basically saying I feel as if like, is he stuck where he is at the moment? I just feel the one thing is, I think it could take a little bit of time to sort out, but it just seems like there's a line. So I really want to say it'll just kind of just keep going the way it is for now. But I always say miracles can always happen, so I always want to say, yeah, I want to say there's a real positive there, honey. And I'm hoping that that's a good thing for you. Just see if there's anyone else. Hi, Kirsty McCormick. Hi, Stu. Hi, Kirsty. Nice to see you, love. Let me see. Debbie Smith. Will I ever learn to drive? Debbie, do you think they're going to allow you on the road, love? Let me have a look and see what they've got. Because she's going to kill me now, isn't she, for saying that? But let's have a look. Debbie, here we go, love, and I hope it's good for you. Excuse me, that sounds really bad. How do I say this? You do need to actually look at the highway code just to make sure that you do learn it. I do feel as if you are trying. But the one thing is it does show from this is temperance. So it's like basically saying no road rage, and just make sure you stick to the speed limits as you're meant to. Can you do it? Of course you can. I really think you can do this, Deb. But the one thing is, it's confidence, and I feel like that's all you need, love, is confidence. And to me, the one thing is now is just basically saying May. So I'll be dead intrigued to see if the 5th month is the time that you actually take a driving test, or you take it by May. I'm actually hoping you take it before then, because I don't know why, but have you had lessons before and you've just kind of given up or something? Just don't give up on yourself and just make sure that you can do that. And thank you for all the hearts, by the way. It's really nice of you to actually come out with all these hearts. Let me see what else we've got. Deborah Walters. Hi, Stu. Hi, Deborah. Nice to see you, love. Louise Courtney. Hi, Stuart. Both my nieces are having troubles at school. Will it all work out okay? Let me just sort my rooms and just see what comes out for you. Let's see what we've got. Felix, it's okay if they're just mine. Oh, that's only going to brought out 4. You're asking about the troubles in school. This seems like it's actually coming out of the words mix. So basically, I just feel as if this is one. It's not just one person's trouble. It's like as if it's not even just both. So it's like that one's got problems, that one's got problems. But to me, the one thing is, I mean, how many of us like school anyway when we're in school? But to me, the one thing is, I don't know why, but this shows, I don't. This is bullying with one of them, not with both. To me, it just feels like it says the word like P for picked on. So when I see that, I just feel as if, are they standing their own ground? But they seem to be the one that gets in trouble, and that doesn't seem to make any sense to me. But the one thing is, things will actually start getting better for them. But this is one of them faster than the other, if that makes sense. But Louise, all my love, darling, I hope that things do work out for them. But I hate it when I see troubles in school, because it's a horrible thing. It's hard enough going to school when you're a kid. It's even harder when you've got problems like that. Sarah Parker, is it over? Is what over? I've only just started, love. I don't know why. It's only 10 past. Is it 10 past or 4 past? I'll have a look and see what there is. Sarah, I feel like as if when I look at the cards, it's basically just saying mistrust. There seems like as if there's an area of mistrust here. To me, the one thing to show from this is, it seems, I want to say, just follow your heart, follow what it is that you want. Also something to do with, is that a new arrival? That's a new arrival, isn't it? Something to do with new arrival. So I'm intrigued to see what it means by new, I think I do know what that means. Ace of Coins, to me the one thing that says, can you, how do I say this in a nice way? Don't feel as if you need to be stuck in a situation. I really want to say to you is, if you want to get out of a situation, then you get out of it. I mean, to me, I think in some ways, are you holding back because you can't? And this is a lot of people's problems. They stay with people just because they think financially it's the best thing to do. Sometimes it's the best thing to do is just to say to yourself, I need to start living my life. Sarah, I hope you understand what I'm saying, and I'm hoping that this helps you. All my love. Try not to go so deep, isn't it? So hang on, let me have a look and see what else we've got here. Christina Smith, hi Stuart. Are me and my partner going to move house? Did I mention? Is everyone moving house or something? So I'm just going to see if, I'll just have a check. Hermit card comes out. When the Hermit comes out, it just means that it is saying you want to change, but it seems like at the moment it just seems a little bit impossible, so I just want to know why it says impossible. But all I want to say to you at the moment is, stay where you are for now. Eventually the answer is yes, so it's not too bad. Let me see what else we've got. And Jeffrey just spoken to her. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Emma Kelly B. C. Sarah Morris, hi, nice to meet you. Karen Astle, will my daughter work abroad? Let me have a look and see what we've got. Let's see what we've got for you. Coins come out, which means it could be very fruitful for her to actually do this. And to me, the one thing to show from this now is it's down to you to kind of let it go, if that makes sense. But to me, the one thing I'm going to say to you now is this is everything that you're actually showing from here is actually showing like the Queen of Coins, which means to me as if it's going to be a big decision for her to make. I think it'd be a great thing for her to do. So tell her from me, definitely go for it. Let me see what else we've got. You saying hello to me? Say hello to me. Hiya. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Well, I'm scrolling. I'm slow with the scrolling. I might say, oh God, I'm so sorry. And I'm just seeing Kerry Light. Hiya, Mark. Hi, Vicky Hughes says hi, Stu and Mark. Love you lots. Let me see what else I've got. I will scroll when I'm ready. Don't tell me when to scroll. I have to do it when I'm ready. Stacey Dodd, hi Stuart. Will I ever get my house? Stacey, let's check. Is everyone after houses today, or am I just picking up on everyone's homes? Let me see what we've got for you, Stacey. Magic in your house. That's kind of intriguing. To me, the one thing is to show this, you are definitely looking for a move, Stacey. There's something definitely to do with moving. Very, very unsettled in the house that you're actually in. To me, I don't know what the conflicts are, but it feels as if you've been through quite a few conflicts when it comes to with the house that you're actually in at the moment. But with the Hermit card coming out, it seems like it's been very difficult for you to move from this home. But I'm very intrigued why the Magic card comes out in your home, and that normally normally means a very, very unsettled home. So I want to say to you, get out of that house. Let me see where else we've actually got here. Carla Louise Davis, will hospital appointment go well? Let me have a little look for you and let's see what we've got. So come on, let's see if we can actually be positive for Carla. Okay, you've actually given me the death card, but it doesn't mean death. What it means is an end to a situation. So one thing I'm going to say to you now is this: just because the death card comes out doesn't mean anything bad. But to me, the one thing is it also comes out with his strength. Now, when strength comes out, it basically means you've got the strength to get through this. So absolutely, and I wouldn't tell you to worry. So all my love, darling. Helen Harrison, great to see you again, Stu. Helen, big kisses. Let me see what else I've got. Am I really behind or something? Or let me just see where else. I just want to see if there's anything nice. And Christopher John, do you see a house move? What is this? And you're standing there and you're asking me a question. Well, no, you're not leaving because I can't let you leave. And I put a hex on your house so you're not allowed to leave. So you've got to be here for at least another 2 years. Let me see what else we've got here. Lisa Samuels, hi Stu, please can you let me know if my brother is okay? Let me just check and see what I can find for you. Lisa Samuels, what's that ring bells in my head? Let's see. This is showing me a brother that's passed. So I feel as if you're talking about a brother that's in spirit. I get a wonderful feeling about this because I feel as if he's very much around you, because I really want to say this man is in spirit. It just feels very, very warm, and again the magic comes out as well. So that means that I feel like he's looking after your children as well, which is a really nice feeling. But why do you feel as if like it was a sudden passing with him? So I'm kind of intrigued by this. To me, the one thing it does also show from this as well is I just feel like I've got to say to you, are you thinking of having another move or something? Why is moving coming out? That's really, really strange because the Hermit card comes out, so I'm kind of intrigued by that. Or is it something to do with job? So I'd be dead intrigued to see what that's all about, Lisa. But all I want to say to you is this is coming out with 4 children, which is kind of weird. Because for some reason I want to say 3, but for some reason I want to say, was there a miscarriage? So I'm kind of intrigued by that because I want to know is he with someone? Lindsay Wright says hi. Hi Lindsay, nice to see you. Let me see if there's anything else. I'm just seeing if there's anything specific that I can actually look at. What it is I feel like when I'm looking at these, I feel like I've got to be drawn to it. So just don't think I'm ignoring it. It's just that sometimes you have to be drawn to certain messages. And let me see what else I can give. Danielle Boardman, anything for my nan? Let me see, love, and let's see what I can get. It's a little bit vague, but let me see what I can actually get out for you. Danielle Boardman. All I'm getting is male figures, and I'm getting very strong male figures. To me, the one thing is, I feel as if someone is being protected or someone's being looked after. To me, the one thing is, I don't know why, but for your nan, I feel as if there's just something very, very warm here, and I feel the one thing is, you must have one hell of a good relationship with her. But to me, the one thing to show from this is it just shows like a male force around her, so I'm just intrigued. I wonder if that could actually be a partner. So, why are you all looking at me? Be nice. What are you looking at? Where is it? You camera shy? Come on, Chris, come on, say hello. Come on. No, we are, so you're just camera shy. At least my cat's not camera shy. If you guys want to see my cat. This is Felix, by the way. Felix, come on, say hello. No, getting nothing from them now. Okay. Let me see what else we've got. Veronica Hardwick, hi guys. Hi Ronnie, nice to see you, love. Denise Kane, lol Claire, don't know what that is. Claire Ives, hi Stu, will my other friend buy a house? What is wrong with you lot tonight? Everyone wants to move. None of you happy in your houses, absolutely none of you. Let me just see. Steph Williams, hi Stu, you told me a few weeks back about a spirit on my landing, hovering around my son's room and new baby's room. Well, that night I actually feel like I felt them around me in my son's room, if that makes sense to you. Yes, Steph, it does. But to me, the one thing is, I'm going to say to you straight away, I am not getting any bad feelings from this. It's like I tell a lot of people, I can't sleep in my house unless I've got a spirit there. I just feel like I'm more protected. I feel like I'm being more looked after. And I really want you to realise that when you do have a spirit in your house, you're pretty lucky to actually have one, because it's normally a family member that's actually looking after you, and it probably is a family member that could be looking after you too. Let me see, was there anything else for me? Jojo Marie Gould, I'm fed up. Oh, honey, I'm really sorry to hear that you're fed up, love. Could I have a reading, please? Never had one before. Jojo, I can try, but it's like you haven't really given me anything to go on. So just want to know if there's anything I can actually help you with, specifically. But let me see what your brain goes. The High Priestess, that's quite a major card to get. It just feels as at the moment, I won't say the word crossroads with you, but I feel like as if, are you getting to where you want to get to within your life and your career? To me, the one thing is, it doesn't show me that your life's bad though. So when you say you're fed up, I feel as if it's not in a bad place. It just feels as if things are not where they need to be just yet. So I just want to say to you, keep your chin up and things will start to improve. But I am intrigued if relationship is not 100% yet. But I don't feel like everything's going to be bad in your life, love. You're actually showing pretty good cards. But the only thing is, don't be down and just keep your chin up and you're going to be okay. Let me see if there's anything else I can actually find. Fiona Sweeney, hi Stuart, my family had a horrible year health-wise and had a few pass over. Are things going to get better? Let me just see what I can get out for you. Hi Fiona, nice you to join us, love. Let's see what I can actually get for you. Do you know what, it's really weird being on my own, because like, because I've been having people with me every night, it just seems like a bit... Okay, the Tower. The Tower's not the best of cards, to be honest, so that means basically you're telling me what kind of, like, year it's been, so I can kind of understand with the actual disasters that have come out here. To me, the one thing is, yes, there definitely seems to be as if there's been a lot of horrible things for your family, but I'm going to tell you now, 2018, let's look forward to 2018 and let's see where like 2018 is going to bring you. But to me, the one thing is, it has to get better, love. It just has to. I've got every faith that things are going to improve for next year. I don't know why, but again, I want to say something with the next 5 months. So I'm looking at around about the March or April time, where I feel like things are really going to start to improve for you as well. I'm just going to have a cup of coffee while they stare at me. What is it you want now? What are you saying to each other now? Why did you write July 2018? Why did that come into your head? That's it, you're going in for psychic development. Let me see what else. Oh, just to let you know that Kerry Light, who is on a Thursday with me, she's going to be doing a psychic development course. I think it's £10 per class, but to get trained by Kerry Light, so she trains mediums and everything, she's really good. That's coming in January. So what I want you to do is message Kerry Light if you're actually interested in that, and it's K-E-R-I Light, and just give her a message on her Facebook, and she'll sort you out for it. So I mean, if you're really interested in that, go for it. So let me just see what else I can get for you. Suzanne Stuart, is my brother watching over me, feeling down? Well, I feel like he must be, because I've been drawn to your message. And I'm just going to see if there's anything nice I can actually say, and see if we can bring something out nice. Felix, what are you looking at? Passing, so it's actually showing this. To me, the one thing that does show from here is, how do I say to people, all the time, I feel as if like when you need them, they're there for you, and it's like when you talk to them, they're there for you. Don't ever think that he's not with you, love, because he is. But the J came into my head then. But to me, the one thing I'm going to say to you now is, all I want to say to you is, hang on, let me just show you a picture of the cat. I don't know why you need to see a picture of the cat for, but there you go. Why do you need to be famous for it? To me, so the one thing is now is just making sure that he is around you, though. And I just want to say to you is, everyone who's looking for, like, I've just seen it now, put one there, but the fact with the cat. So this one is now, I'm just thinking it's just, everything is just, he is around you. And I always want to say to you that when you ask for them, they're there for you. I hope that helped you, love. And it's nice because it just makes me look and I just think, well, there must be a reason why I was drawn to that. So, Sue, all my love, darling. Let me see where else we've got. I could probably scroll a little bit, don't I? Let me see what we've got here. Lindsay Wright, hi Stu, should I go for a promotion at work? Let me see what we can get for this. Come on Lindsay, let's hope this is good. Why do I feel as if you're not in a bad place as it is anyway? Is this just something that you're bored with, or you feel as if you just got to that point where, why do I see so many people? Are you working in somewhere where there's lots and lots of people or something? Because that's all I keep seeing is lots and lots of faces every time I look in. Let me see. coins. Everything's coins. So absolutely every card here is coins. So it is saying like it'd be better for you financially, but I don't think that's the reason you're doing this. I think you're doing this because, I can't swear, can I? I think you're just a little bit bored, and I just think you just need some kind of change. Do I think you can do this job? Don't doubt yourself. I really want to say just don't doubt yourself, Lindsay, and I really want to say to you, definitely go for this, honey. Let me see if there's anything else I could actually see. Amanda Elaine Jones. Hi Stuart, is my nan around me lately? Keep feeling a warmth around me, thanks. Amanda, yes, of course she is. And sorry I keep smiling because I love it when people talk about spirit, because I just need to let you know that they are around you all, well, not all the time, and I really want to stress that not with you all the time, but when you need them. So let me just have a look and see. Oh, that says soulmates, so I'm just kind of intrigued why it comes out with soulmates, and that's twos, because when it comes out with soulmates, it just means that you must have one hell of a bond with this person. And to me, the one thing to show from this is, to me, is very wise person as well. So it feels like this is a woman that you could really, really talk to, and I feel as if she was always there for you. She wasn't hard to talk to at all, was she? Just feels like there's something really good about that. But just let you know that, of course, they are definitely around you. And the little things to do look out for. I mean, a lot of people say they don't get any messages, you know, from spirit, like they don't see feathers, or they don't feel presences, or they just don't get anything. That doesn't matter. Some people are just very, very bad at getting susceptible to spirit. Some people are very, very closed off to it, even though they don't mean to be. I know the spirits that sit with you while you're asleep. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you things like that. I know that, you know, they are there for you. I mean, they really are there for you. So please don't think that you're always on your own, because you're not. Even if you've been married nearly 60 years, I know that they are with you, and they are with you 100%. And to me, the only thing is now is, it just sometimes people just don't get the messages as much as others do. So please don't worry about that. Why are you two like looking at me funny? Do you know what, honestly, if you could see these two behind me, you know, just kind of want to slap them. Let me see what else we've got. Sarah Flanagan, evening chick, you had a nice weekend. Good luck when everyone has a reading. Sarah, that's really, really nice of you, and I just want to say to you, let's see what we can get for you. Sarah, actually, your life's not too bad, to be honest. I'm quite happy with these. To me, the one thing is, I don't know if this is you or someone very close to you has suffered with like a quite deep depression, but I feel as if this is something I want to say is now starting to become over. To me, the one thing is as well is waters. So when waters comes out, to me, it's just basically saying, no, it's actually the moon. But I look at the actual look of the cards as well as just, it's more of an intuitive thing sometimes to actually look at the cards and see what they actually tell you as well. But I feel as if things shows that there's something to do with bridges across as well. So I'm kind of intrigued to see what that is about you. To me, the one thing is money. It's actually picking up, so I'm actually telling you not to worry too much about money. But Sarah, I just want to send you all my love, and thank you for such a lovely thing to wish for everybody else. I think that was very nice of you. Vicky Hughes gives you a big, or a heart. So can I get hearts and everything? Look at all the hearts, isn't that fabulous? Jenny Tucker, hearts. Thank you, darling. Let me see if there's something else I can see here. Alicia Platt, hopefully I've said that right for you, darling. Hi Stu, will my dad be okay? Let me check my French and just see what we can actually come out with for you. Come on, Alicia, let's get something really good for you. Support. I feel as if I just want to look for support for your dad. I feel as if like this is a family thing to make sure that he's going to be okay. But with all your love, I mean, look at that, the Lover's card. I mean, that just says how much love you've actually got for him. And I feel as if anyone's going to get him through this, it's actually going to be the family itself. And I couldn't have asked for better cards for him. So tell your dad, just keep going and just make sure he's going to be all right. I'm not feeling that negative, so it feels like as if I want to say to you, let's look for the positive and let's look for the positive outcome for that. Stacey Dodd, thank you, Stuart. You were spot on as I'm having trouble moving out of my flat. Both my boys have additional needs. And with medical evidence, I still can't get a move. Stacey, I'm wishing you all the best, love, and I know that eventually this will come for you. So I'm with you and I'm holding on for you. Let me see where else is. Carly Louise Davis, thank you so much, Stuart. Death card made me laugh. Sorry about that, darling. Let me see what else I've got for you. Mandy Barker Burke. Hi, Stu. Hi, Mandy. It's nice to see you, love. Claire Wood. Any vibes about Luke or my fella you said give him a chance? Lol. Ooh. Let me have a look. Let's see, Claire. Come on. It's funny because actually she want to say give him a chance. The Hierophant comes out, it's got a main card. To me the one thing to show this is, Claire, do you pick on him? Because I just want to know it's the other way around. To me the one that says here, but why do you feel as if you got to a point of like, I can't say pissed off, can I? Can't say that on here, can I? So a little bit peed off with him, but to me the one that just showed from this is, but I feel like everything's good because the cups are coming out, so that means love and attention. Does that mean you're getting enough attention? So I'm kind of intrigued what that is. Maybe he needs to step it up a gear, but you know, don't worry too much. Not feeling a love life with Luke, so I'm kind of intrigued what that's about. Let me see what else we've got. I'm sorry if I'm just scrolling because honestly it's just like something's got to take my eye. Melissa Johnson, hi, my 13-year-old daughter would like to know if she's picking the right options in school. Let me just have a look for you, let me see if she's coming up with something. Melissa Johnson, come on, let's see what we've got. Wow, okay, these have been kind of strange cards to be honest, because look, everything here is conflicts. So I feel as if like there's been a lot of conflicts with the last school that she's been in. And I don't feel as if this is her, to be honest, because normally I want to say, well, hang on a minute, your kid's just been a little bit naughty or there's been a problem here. I don't think it's that. I just feel as if like the one thing is she's just not understanding exactly what it is that she wants to go for. So I really I'm hoping that she goes down the right track that she wants and not what you're telling her, if that makes sense. Oh, that sounds awful, doesn't it? It's like as if you're a pushy parent. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I just want to make sure she makes the options that she wants and not what everyone else is telling her to do. But to me, the one thing is to do feel like in some ways, I think she's going to, I don't want it to be a health professional. Just like I want to see if it's going to be a little bit more than something to do with that. That sounds awful. I don't mean that's the wrong end of the health profession, but I just want to see if there's something a little bit more that she's aiming for. So I'd be dead intrigued to see what she ends up doing. Even just let me know in the comments just to see what that actually is. Let me see what else we've got. Amanda Sutton, Stu, what does the spirit want at my home and why do child's spirits keep shouting mum to me? Is it the same spirit? Amanda, I don't want to worry you, but I was born in a house with a poltergeist in Penny Lane. It's quite a well-known thing about Penny Lane poltergeist, but I was actually born in a house with a poltergeist in Penny Lane, and it used to do the same thing to my mum. It used to call out her name all the time. It doesn't mean that there is poltergeist in your house, but it's normally when they start out calling out names. Does it mimic things? Does it mimic anyone that's in the house? Do you have anything where you feel like as if you think it's someone that you know that's coming into the house and then it's not them and you think, well, you know, where are they? That can actually be a problem sometimes. But I wouldn't worry too much. I just wouldn't worry too much about it. But if it carries on, Amanda, just get back to me, okay? Let me see where else there is. Christine Muck. I'm hoping I'm getting this right. Is my son alright? Christine, let me have a look for you. Let's see. Oh, Morag, the boys watching. Hi, Morag. Nice to see you, love. Hope you're doing okay. Let me see what there is here. That's a spirit. To me, the one thing is I just show from here is this is really strange. Because the one thing is I just want to say to you is, yes, I feel as if I don't need to worry or panic or anything. I'm getting a very a light feeling, so I'm not going to say to worry. But to me, the one thing is it does show from this is love. All I'm getting from this is love. So I don't want to tell you to worry when I don't need to worry, if that makes sense, Christine. So I'm going to say, yes, your son is okay. Why am I feeling around you? Let me see. I've been told to scroll. By the way, at the end of tonight, I'm going to be giving away the readings that I promised, which is 2 from me. One from Ty Bella, who will be on Wednesday, I think. Is it Wednesday? Or is that? Yeah, it's Wednesday. And also the ribbon woman who was on here called Chris Bramall. She's also given away a free reading as well. So there's 4 free readings. Now, the only way to get these is to like and share, psychiclives.com page. And from from tomorrow, I'm going to start a new one off. But with this one, it'll be like, share, and tag 3 friends, and that way then you'll get a chance to be in the draw for next week. Plus, there'll be a lot of other people that'll be giving away readings as well. So let me see what else there is for you. Steph Williams says, hi Felix. Where's he gone?
He's gone out.
Oh, he's gone out. Okay. And Jeffrey says, hi Felix as well. Let me see. Oh, bloody hell. Am I that far behind? Okay, I'm really sorry guys. I'm trying to have a look and see if there's anything I can actually see. Christy McIntyre Strange, is my son doing well in his A levels? See, why do I keep getting drawn to him? Is there a reason why I keep getting drawn to him? It can't be taking 4. Isn't 4 too many when it comes to A levels? But again, I feel the one thing is, who's around him? Who's around your son? Because I feel like there's someone around your son, as in looking after him. I want to say male. It's male because I feel like it's a male spirit. To me, the one thing is I just showed this because it comes out with a lot of love around him. So I'm kind of intrigued by why I'm seeing this. Laziness. So I kind of want to say to your son to like really push himself when it comes to his A levels. But 4. 4's too many, isn't it? Isn't it 3? Isn't it? Does everyone do 3 A levels? So that's kind of intrigued me. Let me see where else we can see. One more second. Sorry, I'm just looking because there's so many. Dolly Bowers, am I going to change jobs and be happy? Dolly, let's have a look for you, honey. Hi, Dolly. Nice of you to join us, love. Whoop. I always tell everyone else, I always say to everyone else, don't worry if you drop them, you know, because everyone does, and that just goes to show that even I drop them as well. So let me have a look and just see what I've got here. Dolly, I'm kind of intrigued. I feel as if it is time for change, because of the way the cards are coming out. See, I don't want to say there's an awful way, but I don't want to say is it the people that you're working with. I want to say that that's not the case, and I want to say that, you know, you just need a fresh start, and I feel like you just need to just get yourself out there. And this says it's imminent as well, so it's actually saying that there's a real chance of you changing your job very quickly. But surely that can't be within a month. Surely it's got to be a little bit less than that. Oh, sorry, more than that. But it's actually coming out, so I wonder if things are going to change within the month. So are you looking at changing, or are you looking at doing something right now? So I'm kind of intrigued why that comes out. And also, I just feel when it comes out with the Queen of Swords, means you can tackle anything, which means you can do it. I definitely want to wish you all the best of luck with that, Dolly. I just seen something then, it just came into my head. I just don't know why. Why did that come into my head? There was someone who said, Amanda Sutton, it's a black figure. See, isn't that strange that I'm drawn again to you, Amanda? I do feel I want to say to you is just try a bit of sage in the house, just try smudge in the house and just see if that helps. If that doesn't go, again, we'll talk, Amanda, and I'll talk to you separately from this, just to see, to make sure that there's nothing there. Melissa Johnson, thanks for that from my daughter, she's over the moon, much appreciated. Melissa, I'm so happy that I could actually do that for you. Let me see where else it is. Oh, hang on a minute, Mark. Can you tell them all about psychiclives.com Facebook page? Because have I said it right? Was it like and share and tag 3 friends, and then get more readings next week? But they will be free readings, and you'll be able to come here in my kitchen and sit with me and have a reading. Because I love doing that. Let me see where else I can have.
Whoever likes, tags, and shares tonight.
Yeah.
After the show, we'll draw the people, and tomorrow night's show, the winners will be announced.
No, we're drawing them tonight. I'm drawing them tonight, and then from tomorrow I'm starting the new one. That's how it goes. So I'm just trying to see what else we've got. I like to give away readings when you sod off. Let me see. Let me have a look and see if there's anything else I've got. George Calby. Hi, Stuart. Hi, George. Nice to meet you. That's my middle name, by the way, George. Does everyone ever wants to know that? Let me have a look. Is there... Ross Walsh, hi, is there anything positive for me in the future? Hi Ross, let's see if there's anything I can actually come out with that's really good for you. Ross, why do I feel like you've had a really crappy time? Things just haven't felt right at all, have they? I'm hoping this isn't relationships, and I'm hoping that things will start to pick up for you. But when this comes out, I feel as if, I don't want to say depression, but I feel as if I've not been quite myself, or I feel like as if like it's not been a great couple of years. But what you actually do shown here is I don't say stabbed in the heart, that sounds awful. But I feel like as if it's just saying, are we over something? Are we getting there? But to me, surely to God, I shouldn't have to give you confidence, surely, Ross. I just feel that this is something I feel like as if you don't need. But I want to say to you, get out there. You're going to be all right, mate. I feel as if things are actually pretty good. March is a key month for you, so I'm kind of intrigued why that actually comes out. So let me see what else comes out for you. Ross, hope that helps, mate. Let me see. I'm sorry, there's so many people to hear. Let me have a look. Paul Ryan Rhino. God, that's a really cool name, isn't it? Hi Stuart, what will my future bring? And are my mum and dad watching over me? See, I was drawn to you, wasn't I? Paul, let me see if I can actually come out with something really nice for you. Thank you for all those hearts. By the way, you are so lovely. It just looks lovely on the screen. United. To me, the one thing is when that comes out, it just shows here. But I feel a bit sorry for your dad, really. You shouldn't really tell me that, should I? Just thinking of one of your mothers picking on, that sounds terrible. But to me, the one thing is now, is I just feel like as if they must have had one hell of a good bond there. There must be one hell of a great bond there together. I mean, to me, the one thing is to just show from this is there some reason why I've got to say this to you? But can you start looking after your money a little bit better, or start focusing on what you're doing with money? Because it's actually coming out with a lot of money issues, not in a bad way, but it's like trying to sort things out, if that makes sense. But I wonder if that's a message from you, both of them. I wonder if that's something to do with them telling you about money. So I'm kind of intrigued by what that means. Let me see what else we have. Emma Lampkin, hi Stu, am I going back to how I was in 2008, 2010? Mental health. Emma, come on, love. Let's see if we can get you something good. Why are you getting yourself like this? Come on, bastard. You see, that's coming out with Mister. I'm hoping that's nothing to do with relationships. I'm hoping that this is nothing to do with that, and it's just, it's silly little things that are getting you down. And you've got to get to a point where you think, do you know what, my bad past is behind me now. And I feel as if I want to say to you is, you brought out the blank stone. Now when the blank stone comes out, it means that I don't see badness in your future. So it's basically just saying now as if it's time for you to start letting go of your past so that you can move healthily into your future. I don't feel as if you're going back to where you were, love. I feel as if it's time for you to start thinking things are going to start turning right. But if you're ever feeling down and you ever feel like as if there's a point where you're worrying over things, just remember to talk to somebody. Always talk to somebody, because I'd rather you talk to someone than bottle everything in. That's one of the worst things that you can do, Emma. But listen, love, I'm just sending you all my love, and I hope to God that you're going to be okay. But from this, I would actually say, yeah, you're actually going to be okay. I just want to have a quick drink of my coffee, because I'm absolutely thirsty. How many messages do I get out? As many as I can, isn't it? Let me see if there's anything else I can actually see. Kerry Kilby, hi. Monica White, hi. Hi, nice to meet you, darlings. Nice, thank you for joining me. Let me see if there's anything else I can see. Suzanne Stewart, hi Stuart. Haven't seen or spoken to my brother for nearly 2 years now, and miss him both. Stubborn. Oh, okay. The one thing is, who's going to take who's going to stop this? I feel as if I don't even want to even look at the cards for that, to be honest, because I feel that this is something I just want to say to you. Maybe you need to just say to yourself, you know what, I need to bite the bullet here, and I need to make this, because if one person doesn't, this could fester for years, and you really want that. I really want to say to you, come on, it's nearly Christmas, try and bury the hatchets as much as you can. There's nothing worse than family conflicts, and it's just, especially when it's your brother as well. Come on, let's just see if you can get yourself back to where you should be. Thank you guys, everyone who's actually sharing this for me. I just saw something. Hi from Washington State, US, Rochelle Stevens. Hi darling, thank you for actually joining me. Apparently we're getting people from all over the world. We're getting people from Australia, Latvia, Spain, France, Germany. So hi to everyone who's not actually in the UK, and thank you for joining us, and like and share us as well. I really do appreciate this, and thank you for all your help. I'm just trying to make this as best as what we possibly can, and try and give out as many messages as we can as well. Let me see what else we've actually got. Shell Roach, hi Stu, can you help me? I've had a medical diagnosis and I'm a bit frightened with what's going to happen next. Shell, come on, let's see if we can get something really good, okay? Let's see if it's something that's positive for you. I'm going to tell you not to worry. To be honest, I feel the one thing that just showed from this now is I want to say the words fighter. So I want to tell you now that whatever this is you're about to go through, I can see you coming out at the end of this, so you are not to panic. To me, the one thing is I want you to basically be as positive as you possibly can. And to me, the one thing as well is, I feel like this is a new diagnosis as well. I don't know why, but what's the new thing that's come into this? It doesn't feel like as if it's an old problem. I feel like it's something new. But the one thing I'm going to say to you now is this is you're a fighter, love, and I want to say to you is you can do this. So, honey, come on, let's just be really, really positive and just make sure everything's good. Tracy Allen, good evening, Stuart. Good evening, Tracy Allen. Nice to see you. Sam Collins, will 2018 be a better year for my family? Let me see. Let me see what we've got for you, Sam. Whoop. Oh, I'm dropping the cards. So I know, no, it's not. Everyone thinks that, you know, everyone thinks if you drop a card, you need the card. You don't. Ace of coins. Wow. Okay, 2 of clubs. That's really fabulous. Why is that coming out with 4 and not 3? So I'm kind of intrigued why a 4 would come out and not a 3. So I'm kind of intrigued by that. The Ace of coins means there's going to be a big, big money change in your future, which I'm very, very happy about. 2 of clubs means, are you with the right partner? I mean, does it makes you feel like sometimes there's a little bit of a, like, you know, kind of annoys you at times, and to me the word says here, but the only thing is, to me it just says here, I think you're stuck with them, to be honest. I think that's just the way it is. And the 4 of clubs, though, I'm really intrigued by where the 4 of cups comes out. So what I want to say to you now is there another baby on the way? I wonder if that's for you, but you did after 2018, so I'd be very intrigued to see what happens. Let me see what else. Lisa Rogers, hi George, hello sexy, how you doing, love? Thanks for joining me. Let me see what there is. Lisa Robson, you're amazing. Thank you, love. That's really nice of you. Let me see what else I've got. Kerry Light, stop shouting at our Mark Stew. Kerry, what are you doing sticking up for him? You know he does nothing but this and this and up this and round there and do that. And can you do this? And can you, as if I understand exactly what he's trying to say. I have not got a clue at all. Ooh, Caroline Williams, is my new garden going to cost too much? Caroline, what the hell are you planning here? I just want to know, are you actually looking at something a little bit overboard? So let's hope it doesn't. But it does need doing, doesn't it? It feels like as if it does actually need doing, so that's not what we're going to say, like as if people are pointing over your garden fence and saying the state of their garden, are they? So let's have a look. The sun comes out. So this is all to do with getting ready for the summer, because that's really intriguing to actually show with the sun. So we need sunshine on your garden. And to me, this one thing is, but I feel like I want to say to you, don't go overboard. Why do I really want to say to you, just don't go overboard? And watch who you're getting to get this done with. So I want to say to you, just be careful and maybe get a couple of quotes. So just make sure it doesn't end up being a little bit stupid or overly priced for no reason. So I'm kind of intrigued why I have to say that to you. Let me see what else we've got. Lisa Robson, Stuart, I keep asking family members to come to you when you're on, but no, nothing are around. They are around me. Lisa Robson, if I'm being pulled to you, I'm being pulled to you for a reason. But this is why I keep saying to you, some people are more susceptible to it than others. But they are around you, and it's like, just because you can't feel them doesn't mean they're not there. I mean, to me, some people are very lucky. They get a lot of feathers, or they get, you know, like the feeling. You can actually feel a presence around you at times. You can actually tingle. It's one of them things that if you just don't pick it up, it doesn't mean that they're not there. But to me, the one thing I'm going to say to you now is this, Lisa, please don't think they're not with you, because they are. And for me to be drawn to you, it kind of makes me realise that they are. And it's like as if they're trying to send a message to basically say, yes, they are, love. But I am feeling why am I feeling a very strong female spirit? I wonder if that's anything to do with you. And I just want to know, I get a lot of feeling, a lot of warmth from this, so I feel as if this is someone very, very connected to you. But I want to say to you now is, honey, please don't think they're not with you, because they are. Let me see what else there is. Deborah Walters, shall I still be aware of ex-staff? Ah, intriguing. Let me have a look. There's nothing worse than ex-staff, is there? So let me just see what we can get for you. You're bigger than that, Deborah. I feel like you're bigger than this. To me, the one thing is I just want to say to you is, let things go. Do you know what I mean? Just like, don't worry about it. I mean, to me, do I feel as if now I need to tell you to worry about this now? No, I don't feel this is going to be a concern. The only thing is, I can't see where, not poaching, is it? Why do I want to say the word poaching? I'm hoping that that's not the case. But to me, the one thing is just show from this now is I want to say to you is, you're better than that. I just feel the one thing isn't. I always want to say one thing, your professionalism will outshine, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm not even worried. And I wouldn't lose sleep over that, to be honest, Deb. Hopefully that helps you, love. Right, okay, hang on, go on, what do you want to show me? Go on, you got something in your hand, what is it? What is it? I can't even read that yet. Let me know where you are all from before I go. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, that, isn't it? Can everyone just say where you're from? Like, you know, if you're from like Spain or you're from like Washington or places like that. It's really nice to actually see where you're all from. So at least then I can actually say hi to everyone in Oregon and hi to everyone in Australia. So it's really nice to actually hear that. So let me just see where else I've got. Let me see where else I've got. Janine Taylor, hi. Hi darling, nice to see you. Chris Bramwell, Thirsty Works You. It really is. And do you know what? It's so much harder doing it on your own. I mean, so, you know, Chris, if you get a chance to get one of our fledglings to come and sit with you, please do so. Because do you know who I'd like to see actually work with you, Chris? Is Ronnie. I'd like to see, she's part of the Psychic Circle group, who's actually up and coming. She's like training medium, and she's working with Kerry Light. So I'm just kind of intrigued to see where she is, and let's see what happens with her. That'd be kind of intriguing. Sandra Nawazi, is that right? I hope to God I spelled that right, darling. Hi, nice to meet you. Let me see where else there is. Nikki Wittenbury, this is lovely, and so are you, darling. Let me see where else I can actually find. Dylan Foster Hutchings, I'm a twin. Oh, that's intriguing. Do you have any connections, psychic connections with that? So I'm kind of intrigued why that, Felix. Deborah Walters, when Felix meowed, Ed, my cat, did when you heard yours. How cool's that? Let me see what else there is. I've got to scroll off now because I'm just not right. I might have fallen behind. I am on it. Okay, let me scroll. Look, I'm scrolling for by the way. Oh, Birkenhead. Natalie Nolan's from Birkenhead. Liso, London, Gran Canaria. I love that place, Gran Canaria. It's one of my favourite places. Julie James, Gran Canaria. You better be cleaning my house, love. That's all I'm saying. So when I come over, it better be nice and tidy. Very kidding. Let's see what else we've got here. Let me see what else we've got. Morgan Gaylor, what's going to be my next job? Ooh, that's kind of intriguing. Let's see what you've got here, Morgan. All I keep seeing is your hands, so I'm kind of intrigued what it means by your hands. So I don't want to say you're going to be a footballer, I can't think you're going to be a footballer. But to me, the one thing to show from this is, why have you just left another job, or is it? I mean, is this another job that you've left? Because it feels like this happening quite a few times with you, Morgan. But to me, the one thing is it does show from this is, but why do you keep showing me your hands? I'm just dead intrigued what you keep showing me your hands for. But to me, the one thing is it does show from this is try and stick to a job that you're actually feeling as if you should be going for. But actually things look pretty good for you, Morgan. I'm kind of intrigued to see where your life's going. But skill is something that I'm looking for with you. So I'm kind of intrigued what that is. But why your hands and not your feet? So I'm kind of intrigued by that. Let me see where else there is. Someone from Birkenhead as well. So let's see. Oh, Jules J Bunks Wallasey. Hi to everyone in Wallasey. Let me see. Rochelle Stevens, you said hi to me. Can you help? Missing my bestie. She died almost a year ago. Rochelle, let's just see where I've got for you. Woodchurch, Laura Hughes. Thank you, darling. Thank you for watching. Let me see where else we've got. We've got the Beechwood as well. Oh, Beechwood. She really was your best mate, wasn't she? I mean, to come out with the Queen of Coins, that just says everything. Why do I feel as if she was the one person you could really, really tell absolutely anything to? But why was this? I feel like really, really sad. I feel like as if, I don't say this shouldn't have happened, but it just feels as if, I don't feel like it should have happened. I feel as if there's got to be something there where I feel as if there's a real bond between you two, and it's actually nice to actually say this. I'm going to tell you now, she's definitely around your love, and for me to look, there must be a reason for this. But to me, the one thing is I do feel like in some ways, I know it sounds mad, but is she just gone away? Is she just disappeared out of your life? Because it feels like this is one person that you really, really could talk to. And it just seems like as if, who's cut you two off, by the way? who's the one in the middle of all of this? It's actually cutting the relationship off between you two. Is there something to do with jealousy? So I'm kind of intrigued. Why would I say that? So I'm kind of intrigued. Why would I come out with something like that? So I'm kind of intrigued what that means. Mother, come here, love. Come on. No, just come here and just say hello. Come on. Go on, quickly, come on. We've only got 5 minutes. Just say hello to everyone. What do you mean, what do you say? Look, just look at the camera and say hello. Say hello.
There.
No, look, see that little thing up in there? No, not that there. It's that there. That thing there. Say hello.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, see, that's all you have to do. Now go away now and go back into your old people's zone. Come on.
I've been asleep.
I feel like I can tell by your head. Have you got your teeth in? Come on. I'll see you in a bit, love. How long have I got left? Oh, you're joking. Is that all we've got? Stacey Lally from Birkenhead. Hi, nice to meet you, love. Kerry like Liverpool. No, you're not from Kerry. You're not from there anymore, are you, Kerry? You've gone a little bit more posher now. You don't live over in Liverpool like we did. But she's a Kirby girl. I mean, you can't get any better than Kirby, can you? Let me see what else we've got. Let me see what else I've got.
Might be different, Kelly.
Moreton, you're still working there, so that's kind of intriguing. So you're looking at moving. Is that something you're wanting to do? So I'm kind of intrigued why that came out. Great Sutton, Ellesmere Port. Hi, Stuart, JJ. Hi, JJ. Nice to meet you. Let me see what else we've got here before we actually go. Sending love from Heswell, Chris Bramall. Nice, thank you, darling. Just see if there's anything else here. I want to see if I can get something else. Sarah Schofield, Allerton, Liverpool. Nice to see you. Shelley Davis from Bidston. Prenton. Wow, God, you really are watching from everywhere. Salford. Christine Holden. Let me see if there's anything here that I can actually have a look at. I wanted to give one really good one out before I actually go. Hi, Tom Middleton, watching from Sunderland. I just want to see if there's anything else that I'm drawn to before I go. Let me see if there's anything I can actually pick up. Danny Howson, will my condition get any worse? I have a scan in 2018. I'm nervous and it's got worse. Come on, let me just give something really, really positive to give us one of the final questions before we take the draw. Okay, so 9, 4 swords and 6. Danny, just don't panic. To me, the one thing is I'm not seeing anything of growth, if that makes sense. So I just want to say it's something just stable. So I want to tell you not to worry. And I want you to enjoy your Christmas. I really want you to enjoy your Christmas. And I feel as if you've got quite a lot of examination to go through. But trust me, Danny, you're going to be absolutely fine. Okay, so just please do me one favour and just really enjoy your Christmas. Now, I've got to can someone do the draw for me? Actually, do me a favour, the people who are on Psychic Lives, a team at the moment, can you draw 2 people that have liked and shared, 2 people from the readings with me, 1 with Chris Bramall and 1 with Ty Bella, who's an angel card reader. Can you guys draw those for me? And I can read them out. So it's just that I can't actually see who's liked and shared on this, you see, so I've got to see who has actually liked and shared, and we'll just give them out right now. Let me see what else we can have here. Stephen Biff O'Connor, you're amazing, Stuart Seabay. Thank you, Steve. Thanks for that, mate. Let me just see, is it coming up? Or are we going to post it? We're going to post the actual things on there so that people can actually see. Can someone on the Psychic Lives team do it for me? And we'll tell you what. What we'll do is after this, I'll get everyone else to actually put the posts up. So whoever gets it, whoever's liked and shared this psychiclives.com page, you're in that chance to actually get it. And from tomorrow night, we're going to be doing a like, share, and tag 3 friends. And then that way, then we're going to be doing a lot more readings as well, giving a lot more one-to-one readings, which will be great for you. So guys, thank you so much for all your help. Tyler Gill, this ain't real. I wish I wasn't real sometimes, but trust me, we are real. There's nothing unreal about it. But thanks anyway, Tyler. Let me just see if anyone else can just put it up for me. So all we can do now is just wait for them to actually finish. Listen, guys, thank you so much for joining me again on a Sunday. And I really do send all my love to you, and thank you so much for being there. You're going to post on the page, are you? Yeah. So Mark just said they're going to post it on the page, because we haven't got time to give it out unless someone else just randomly does it for us. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go, and I will see you on Monday night because I have got Julie Smith with me. Julie Smith is from the Spiritualist Churches, and she's worked with them for over 20 years. She's absolutely brilliant, and I'm dying for you to meet her. It's like everyone else, when I introduce other people, I want you to meet them for reasons, and I want you to see, how good these people actually are. So guys, have a great Sunday night, and I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Have you thanked all of